So
second
he comes
base.
running down the thing. He looks like the most touristy motherfucker. He goes, he picks me up, he spins me around. He picks up Connor. I think he spins Connor around. And we all have a hug. And when we, move back from hugging him, we're like, dude, your fly's down. He's like, oh!
It was
That was
beautiful.
a highlight.
Pretty good Nate impression.
I did my best. So after that, we go to the aquarium, and Nate was hyped as fuck to go to the aquarium, just saying. And that's also where the nickel for a butt touch thing came from, I think, on this day. That's where it came from, right, Connor?
I believe so.
Yeah.
It came out at one point. I think it was like
Honestly,
really
that sounds like
early
a
on.
steal.
It was like,
Ba-dum-tsh.
I touched someone's butt, I touched Connor's butt, and he was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Getting saucy in the room.
And so I said,
Turn on
here,
the
take
music.
this. And so I gave him a nickel, and he's like, fucking a nickel? Only a nickel? And I'm like, a nickel, it's what I have on me.
Oh, it's a nickel to
You
touch
really think I'm worth
his
that much?
butt? So wait, it's a nickel to touch Connor's butt, not a nickel
No,
for him
that's
to touch
right.
yours?
And then Nate walked up, and he was just like,
And then
I'll
Nate
take a
walked
nickel.
up. Yeah. And so
He's
it
like,
was
yeah, it's a nickel for me.
It was a circle of butt touching for a minute. And then I turned around to do a thing, and my butt got touched by two people, so that was a highlight as well of that day. I got both
Doodle
of my
would be
nickels
very
back.
proud.
Check off the list.
The fucking voice you just did, Justin, when you said that, just fucking what?
Check off the list.
Check
Go ahead and
off.
poof Allie in the podcast.
Yes!
Yes.
Ah, fuck. Yeah.
Papyrus puzzles the
How are
composition.
you doing on this fine day you've done? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. Hi.
Hi, how's it going? I'm Flowey.
Hi, I'm
I'm
Flowey.
having a wonderful day.
Flowey.
Sorry, I swallowed my gum. I swallowed
My
my petals.
headcanon voice for Flowey is Octopimp's little cow voice.
Oh my god, shut up.
Kills me.
By the way, Octopimp got on Game Grumps.
I know.
Yeah, that was
Game
incredible.
Grumps series.
We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, that's why I was like I'm seriously freaking out. Like I used to be in a freaking brief voice acting project with him, and now he's going on to be on the freaking
Wait, you
Game
were?
Grumps.
Can I-
Yeah,
can
did I tell
say
you about
something,
that? Didn't I tell you
I
about
don't
that?
remember.
Like, is it just me, or does it seem like he doesn't want to be there?
Ooh.
I don't know. I haven't watched the video.
He seems really like I've been watching it, and like it just seems like he's there, and like yeah, he's playing a game with them, and like it's cool that he's with them and all that. They're cool and all, but like it seems like he's doing it more like just like he's been asked to do it, like maybe for like Polaris or something like that, and not because he wants to be there. Like I know that
Hey.
like Pro Jared and
Hey, conspiracy grumps.
And now there's a reason for them
Reddit.com
to continue with life after the
r
freaking...
slash conspiracy grumps. Let's get on this.
So, did I tell you the story, Justin, about like the brief time I worked with Octopimp?
no, the only time
hang
I've
on.
known of anybody working with Octopimp was with Stu.
So,
oh yeah,
Stu
Stu
apparently
kicking
used
his
to be
ass in a
fr-
voice
Stu-
acting competition.
Well, that and like apparently that they used to be friends, like they used to talk on a regular basis. I'm not gonna pretend like I know the story. I just remember
No.
vague details.
Also,
The only thing I
real
know
quick-
of someone working with Octopimp is that my friend used to be his Jane, and he did a bad to her, and she was pissed. And that's when I stopped liking Octopimp.
Oh, all right.
So,
real quick, I'm gonna.
Well, we'll talk about
turning-
that later if you want to hear the
Turning
story.
the topic real quick.
Let's let
Spidey Carlos is giving a shout out, and he wants to hear someone try a Phoenix Wright and a Maya Fey impression.
Well,
to which
we
I will
have
turn
Phoenix
to our
right here,
Phoenix
don't we?
Wright.
Well, Connor and I have both done Phoenix Wright at one point in time.
And
Oh,
Jenna's the
Phoenix
only...
Wright for our playthrough
No,
of Phoenix
and-
Wright because I was having way too much fun being the very promiscuous, gay, happy Max
You are
Pales.
the official Phoenix Wright of the group, though, because you've done like a couple of comics as Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, but Connor, you're the
I
protag
have.
voice.
I can
You
do
clearly.
protagonists.
Yeah, Justin and I kind of started to share the protag voice. It all started after we learned that he can do a fucking spot on Makoto Nagi. Like, the second we learned that, we were like, oh no.
Are you
At
sure you
least
don't
I
want
was
that?
like,
Hey,
I
Connor,
was like,
are you
oh
sure
no.
are you
I'm
sure you still
protag.
don't want that contract with Funimation? I got the knife right here. I got the sword right here. You just
No,
got
I'm not
jabbing
gonna
into,
kill someone.
jabbing into.
We're not
Where do I
doing
stab
this again.
myself? Where do I stab myself?
It has been over. It's been almost 2 years now. It has been. It's been over 2 years. Like. So anyway, that Phoenix Wright and Maya Fey impression.
I don't know. Like,
I don't know what Maya Fey sounds
do you want
like.
to try doing?
Neither of
She-
the Maya doesn't have a canon voice, so you can go nuts.
Mhm.
Well, she
Phoenix
does in the Phoenix does kind of. He has several.
He has several now.
Because he
but-
says objection and shit.
Well,
Yeah, it's
no,
really just
there
a
was
regular
that, then he
protag
was,
adult voice, really.
Yeah, I mean, there was that, and then he was in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where he had voice dialogue, and then there was
What does Maya
the
even look
Phoenix Wright versus. She
Look her up,
looks
Jenna.
like a
She's a spirit
I'm
medium.
looking her up right now, Doodle. Oh, she's that
She's
girl.
a very
She
she's
looks
very
like she would have a
spunky.
voice like this.
Yes, well,
pretty much. That's not too far off what most people do.
I
She's a bit more
Try-
bubbly.
put a bit more like bubble, but also like a bit more. I don't know how to speak voice acting terms. Sorry,
A
I'm
bit
dumb.
more rasp, Phoenix.
Yeah, a bit more
You
rasp,
gotta
yeah.
get him
No, a bit more
a
rasp.
box
Yeah,
of cigarettes.
That-
Yeah, it's-
honestly, I
No,
could
Hey,
see
you want to
Jenna.
talk to your dead mentor? Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know about Maya. I know, like, I'm pretty sure that Jenna could do a spot on Mia Fey, though.
Man, he wants to do the
Mia?
Furio Tigre or
Who's
Mask to
Mia?
Mask.
Mia Fey. Let's look her
Mia
up.
Fey is
I mean,
her
yeah,
older
I'll
sister
just-
with
look at
3
those
main
titles.
qualities.
Do we
1,
have a,
awesome. 2, breasts. 3, dead.
Do we have a Can we get a Phoenix Wright script somewhere? I'll do some Phoenix Wright.
Are we gonna do this live on air, or
Yeah, I'll
sure.
do.
should I
I'll do
should
the
I
thing.
should I briefly tell the Octopimp story real quick while you're setting that up?
Yeah, go ahead and do that. I gotta try.
It's
to find
it's
the
a very
Phoenix Wright
very
script.
brief story. It's just like we were doing yet another Homestuck reading, singing, whatever bullshit. Just one of those big group things, and like every single like major Homestuck fan voice actor was there. Octopimp was there. I think Ryan was there. I think there was like a lot of like really big people there. But the thing
Case
fell
was
apart.
there.
Hold on, yeah, Case was there. Like it fell apart.
Holy shit!
It fell apart
Coily Hunky
super.
was there.
It fell apart. Actually, no. I think the other super popular car cat was there, but whatever. But it fell apart super quickly
Coily
because
Hunky is not a car cat voice actor.
because
Ambitious
fell-
Bard is probably the one you're thinking
But it-
about.
but it fell apart super quickly because everyone had such a huge ego that no one could stand each other, and it just fell apart immediately.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm not even kidding. But Octopimp was actually one of the better ones there. Like, he was just kind of like, yeah, hey, what's up? I'm here. But, like, people were just yelling and getting mad at each other. It was like, I'm like, oh my god, is this what it's like being a big-time fan voice act? Like, Jesus Christ, what? This sounds awful.
Well,
Like, I thought that one voice actor who will remain unnamed was bad, but, like, no, these people were just ego to the walls,
Nick
man. It was
Eggnog?
like, holy crap.
It's always
No.
awkward. We've got like a decent balance going on. We're a little on to the other side, but as far as groups go, like you've either got like a super egotistical group that falls apart because they're egotistical, or you've got like the super negative group that just never makes it anywhere because nobody wants to do anything.
You gotta have drive, but you also have to have respect for the other people within the group. You are not ever going to be the best voice selection for every character.
That being said, though, you were still picked for a reason. Like, you're still appreciated, and people like still like the voice that you do.
I still love the fact that the reason I'm in this voice acting group, the reason I'm here all started because I sent Hinari a message about why Ash's eyes are bigger, and she yelled at me. That's what started me on my journey to being in this group.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, you've been like, I think the only member of Lovac that's come through like via mitosis. Like, you auditioned for the Danganronpa one, which in and of itself,
Yeah,
like, that was
I auditioned
100%
for
Hanari.
Chihiro. Like, the thing is, I auditioned for Chihiro. I didn't want to voice Asahina because I was in that phase of my life of she has big boobs. I don't want to be the big boobs character. Now I want to be the big boobs character in my life.
Can I be the big boobs
but-
Never
character?
pass up the opportunity to be a big
Yeah.
boobs character.
But
That's why I always try to voice
auditioned for
Nekomaru
Chihiro, and she was like, "Hey, so your voice is good and your microphone quality is good, but I don't think you'd be a good Chihiro. Try making your voice more bubbly and try doing this one." And I'm like, "Okay."
Okay,
That's
cool.
how I did the thing.